Hello, agents. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about the immediate annuity and how going forward for lifetime income, after we've seen this most recent inflation increases over the last couple of years, it's really time to think about putting a COLA on these. So a guaranteed cost of living adjustment that increases the income every year. So I see a lot of people pricing out, say, a $40,000 annual income, and then those things don't increase. There's no guarantee of increases in those incomes. So what we're going to quote here is a guaranteed lifetime income. I'm just using a 65-year-old male for this. And the income is going to be $40,000 a year paid monthly, but it's going to grow 3% every year. So we're going to take a look at the premium required for this. What are the advantages to it and the disadvantages? And by the way, this one's fully liquid. So this is a liquid product with a surrender charge. So it's lapsable income as well. So let's just dive into this. Immediate annuity. This is $40,000 lifetime annual income. Can we do it cheaper? Can we do it guaranteed? And can we do it with guaranteed cost of living adjustments? Yeah, absolutely. All right, so this is a $40,000 income. Here's the basic pricing guide here. It comes out to $822,507. This is for a person with the age nearest birthday of age 65. I actually use the actual age 65. These are non-qualified funds. That means after-tax money. You bought it. It's in your savings account, whatever. So it's 66% of these payments are excluded from tax because it's non-qualified money. If this was qualified money, 100% of these payments would be taxable. So that's really cool. One of the things about non-qualified money, one of the things most people don't talk about when they're talking about lifetime income is an exclusion ratio. You get a benefit when you're younger, so less taxable income as you grow. So $822,507.84 will fund this deal we're talking about here. So as you can see, here's a hard copy of my work. $40,000 the first year. This product has a cancellation, say end of year cancellation. You can commute it. You can cancel it as a surrender charge. So yeah, there's the premium, $822,507. This funds $33.33. It should have been 34 cents. I messed that up. So we'll be a penny off here. We'll be 12 cents off a year. So anyway, but yeah, you'll get the same idea. It still rounds up to $40,000 there, as you can see. There's three columns: your annualized total income, your cancellation value, and your end of period death benefit. Of course, if you die, this will pay the remainder of any unused premium. So anything you didn't take out will be returned to the heirs. This compounds at 3% annually. So as you can see, your $40,000 becomes $41,200. Right? You see all the way, $42,460 and all the way down. And should you live to 19th year, it's $68,000 payment. So you're up $28,000 a year on your same money, right? Where else can you do this on a guaranteed basis? Where else? Nowhere else. All right, so next is the surrender charge. Yeah, it's 543210, no MVA or anything, and there you can see. So as you see here, on the first 5 years, the cancellation and death benefit don't match because there's no surrender charge on death, right? So you got $60,4041, whereas it's 610,413 or instead of 604. So as you can see, that 1% surrender charge in that last year, but in year 6, that goes away, and these two numbers now match. So let's say you find out, God forbid, the client finds out they got some kind of terminal thing or they're in some horrible accident, they have a short time to live. You can go ahead and cancel this thing in, let's say, the 7th year and just get all your money back. You don't have to wait for the death benefit, but should that person die, they'd get the death benefit anyway. So since the only reason you really want to cancel this is if you don't think you're going to need the income in years 19, 20, 25, 30, whatever. So that's the surrender charge. That's commutability. It's fully lapsable. So once you take this commutation, even if you're alive in the future, it does not go back. You know, these incomes don't come on. They cancel. This contract is canceled at that point. It's fully surrendered and commuted. So yeah, life with cash refund. As you see, this is your column here, and that'll tell you if the client died in year 2, let's say at the end of the year, they'd get the heirs would get that much money back, and all the way down this column here, you will see those numbers until year 16. Where in year 16, we have a break-even point, a little bit after year 16. Let's talk about the insurance company. It's A+ rated. This is also anyone, I'd say, born between mid-40s and the 80s will probably know this insurance company by name because they had a TV show and stuff. A+ by AM Best, A+ Standard & Poor's, A1 Moody, B Weiss, and a 90 Comdex out of all carriers. They're established in 1926, and they are $38 billion in admitted assets with an okay 8.1% surplus. So that's the insurance company backing this. This is your break-even point between years 16 and 17 because, right, our premium was 822. And as you see here, between years 16 and 17, you got between 806 and 870. So, you know, in the first few months of the 17th year, it's a break-even point and there's no more death benefit at that point. So, yeah, those are your years. These are your increasing payments. But we did this monthly, so let's take a look at the monthlies. So this is your monthly payment. So you start at 33, 333, 33. So it's not quite 40. You see, I missed that 4 cents on the end there because I didn't put the rounding up, but no big deal. You get the idea. And then the year 20, your monthly income will be 5,800. So you go from 33. If you're still alive in the 20th year, it's 58. You will, no matter what. This is a cash refund, so you'll always get a death benefit if there's any money left. But these are the payouts, and of course, it would continue after the 23 years if you're still alive, if the client's still alive. These rates are subject to change. They are based on today, 12/10/2024, and these are based on non-premium tax states. So there's some states like Texas, California, these payments will be lower because the state charges. Basically, they steal some of your premium as a tax up front. So you actually just have less money going in. It's called the premium tax, but basically what it does is just gives you instead of all your money going to you, you have to give some to your state and then you get a little lower income. So the state does literally nothing for immediate annuities. No, nothing. They do nothing for it. So it's an unfortunate thing. It should be removed. The state premium taxes should be removed. In the best interest of clients. Oh, what's this last one? Oh, yeah. So, you know, a lot of these things I work on, I hear, you know, hey, if you have $1 million, we can get you 40 to 50,000 a year, and you got to tie up your whole million. Well, I just got you 40 that grow, you know, that'll grow at 3% a year for 822. So what do? You have that million. Right, if you were going to use the same investment, well, that gives you 493 to play with. Now, if you just averaged 5% on that money, or you got 5% for 16 years, that 177 grows to 387. You managed to make it 20 years, you're still alive getting the income, and you just let this sit at 5%, you now got 470,000. So in theory, if this 65-year-old just dumped the money and somehow was able to get 5% for 20 years, they'd be getting the income on their 822 for the 20 years. Then after 20 years, there's no death benefit on that income, right? Because it ended in 16 or 17. But their 177 that they didn't tie up for the million with their advisor paying that person a 1% fee on top of it as well, grew to 470. So 47, more than 47. Hold on real quick. So if you got 822, just really quick math, 822, 470. That's what, 57% of your money back already? 57% back of your deposit. So you got all your income for life. You put the difference away in a safe investment. Let's say you can get 5% for yield 5% over those 20 years. You got 40, you got whatever I said, percentage, 57% of your money back, whatever it was. So you got 470 of your 820 back, and you still been spending all your money. That's where the immediate annuities are the greatest thing, because it gives you peace of mind. You don't have to worry every year, oh, my interest rates are this. I got to withdraw 5, but I got to pay 7. I lost 2. You know, you don't ever have to do the math. You just take your 40 grand a year growing at 3, take the difference of that million, let it grow. You can get more aggressive. Who knows? Maybe you make it to $1 million if you're more aggressive. You earn more than 5%, right? You could grow in that 20 years. So basically, this is just something no one really talks about. And here's a breakdown of a graph if you earn 5, and those are all the years. So even in year 4, you're at 215,000. In year 10, you're at 289,000. So as you can see there, there's no reason to tie up the full million to grow 40. You're just not aware of the immediate annuity and how great it is for that. Not to mention the exclusion ratio on all that money. So you got exclusion ratio, guarantees, COLA, death benefit, liquidity. Yet no one talks about it. Why? Little commission. They don't like the little commission. So yeah, that's it, man. We got a median annuity that does all this. We're getting into a 9-minute video, so I'm going to go ahead and see if we can wrap this up. Yeah, end of my presentation. Follow me on my social media, all these accounts here for the most up-to-date information. SPIAquote.com if you want a quote on this. These products are available in most states, if not almost every state. Remember, watch the premium taxes. But yeah, get a quote, take a look at it, use it as an option. It should be shown to every single person who wants guaranteed income immediately. Immediate annuity should be shown. Maybe not this one, but there's a lot of different ones. So anyway, Yeah, so that's the end of my presentation. Hope you're all having a great week. Thanks for watching. X, YouTube, LinkedIn for the most up-to-date information. Take care. Bye-bye.